Hey guys, so I decided to do a Twinflame update because this morning I got a channeled message from about a divine masculine, okay? I'm going to do things differently in this reading, a little bit different. I'm using a different tarot deck that I have never used. I got off my mum in October. They're really beautiful cards. I can't tell you the box is fucked. But isn't it beautiful? That's the Three of Cups. I think this is absolutely beautiful. So we're going to use those, okay? I want to use these dices. I want to see what signs that we are working with, okay? So before I even do that, I want to get into the channel message because I'm really laughing about it, okay? Somebody's divine masculine, so some divine feminine's masculine paid £200 for a love spell to be done on them. Why would you put a love spell on your divine feminine? Twin flames. Yeah, okay. So yeah, I don't really understand why someone would do that, okay? The second thing I got was they also got somebody else to put a spell on the divine feminine so that they would stay single. So they wouldn't be with anyone else, only them, for when they decided to return or when they decided they were ready or whatever the reason being. They asked someone to put a spell on her, divine feminine, to be single. That's sad. It's very sad and very pathetic that someone doesn't have trust or has faith in this twin flame journey, that they'd have to go to these types, resort to these types of fucking things in this type of level. You don't need to put a love spell on a divine feminine, divine masculine, because divine feminine loves you wholeheartedly, and that's something that has been in their soul for lifetimes. So what a waste of £200 fucking pounds. What a fucking waste, okay? As for being the spell to be single, there's only one person. When God gives us our divine spouse, the person that's for us, you're not able to go be with someone else. Okay, once, bring me back, Amy, bring it back. Once you are awakened to this journey, there's no one, you can't be with someone else, okay? You can't, because you're betraying yourself, you're betraying your own soul. So that too is very fucking pointless. So I don't feel they paid for that, thank God, because that would have been more money gone down the fucking drain, okay? So let's see divine masculine. So we're going to see what sign we're dealing with here. So these are just the astrology signs on this. What sign are we dealing with for divine masculine spirit? We have Sagittarius. That's Sagittarius energy. I just want to make sure. Yeah. So that's Sagittarius energy. Alright, let's go for it. I want to put, yeah, because I have certain decks for divine masculine and certain decks for divine feminine. So let's go with the sign for divine feminine. Ooh. We have Virgo. Yeah? Yeah. We have Virgo for divine feminine. So divine masculine is really because like when I look at that, when I look at it's Jupiter, okay, even though it is Jupiter rules Sagittarius, it really felt to me that this divine masculine, now guys, he doesn't have to be a Sagittarius, okay, but it is trying to bring in the energy of what Jupiter for this sign does, okay? So we have Jupiter with Mercury with these two signs, okay? That someone is really very spiritual is my sense, okay? And someone is definitely counting on their luck here, okay? Because they want to grow something, they want to expand something with their divine feminine here, okay? But it feels like their faith and their faith has been tested a lot in life, so they didn't, well clearly if they were putting a fucking spell on them, they weren't trusting, okay? They weren't trusting, so there's definitely trust issues here with this divine masculine for sure. It's something I feel they are themselves aware of. It's something that they have got to heal, have healed, or really need to do that, okay? There doesn't seem to be much communication here because we do have Mercury. Mercury is the planet of communication and of networking, okay? So I don't know why I want to feel like even if there was then some communication between you and divine masculine, divine feminine, that was over the internet. okay? It's over the internet. Because maybe you live in different countries, Rupert rules foreign travel, okay? And Mercury rules short distance travel. So maybe one was at a distance from the other, or maybe one is going closer to the other to then have short distance travel towards this Virgo. It doesn't have to be a Virgo, guys, okay? But Mercury does rule Virgo and Gemini, okay? So, let me get my pendulum mask. So yeah, because I just want to see, am I doing it kind of like two separately readings? But no, I'm doing it all together as one reading. So you just take the energies whatever way resonate, okay? I set that intention that that's for Divine Feminine, that's for Divine Masculine, okay? But Divine Feminine could be the Sun, or she could be the Jupiter. Do you know what I mean? She could be the lucky person here. And Divine Masculine could be the Mercury, the Virgo. It doesn't have to be, guys, but really do take the energies whatever way resonates for you, okay? So these have all been cleared of energy. Let's get into it. Okay, 7 of Wands. Ooh, look at that. It does look like there's been some sort of a fucking row, because there's a lot of sneaky and cunning people. We have a lot of foxes here, okay? But look at that, like 7 of Wands talks about needing to defend themselves and protect themselves from opposition and people having opinions maybe about this connection. Like, they look like, it might be Divine Masculine, Divine Feminine, but it could be something that Divine Masculine and Divine Feminine are dealing with. Right, zoom in. Can you see the faces? It's like people are not happy here. People have an opinion. People are doing very sneaky things. People are watching, but doing very, very sneaky things here to maybe have Divine Masculine and Divine Feminine fighting, to maybe stop union, stop it from coming together. It is my sense, okay? Because there definitely feels like there's a lot of jealousy by people, and it does feel like there may be competition for either Divine Feminine or Divine Masculine, that other people want to be with them, is my sense. And it just feels like someone has a sneaky eye here. That's all I can say. Don't feel it's Divine Feminine or Divine Masculine. Feel like it's someone else on the outside has a sneaky eye watching what is going on here, or what is about to go on, or what's about to go down, is my sense, okay? We have the Page of Wands, so there is definitely going to be communication coming in here. It's definitely going to be very exciting. I feel like communication that's going to come between Divine Feminine and Divine Masculine, regardless of the drama, okay? Because it does feel like drama. You break that 7 of Wands down to a 2 and a 5, it's drama over a partnership, it's competition, it's definitely some sort of conflict, okay, over it, and needing to protect and defend, and needing to be ahead of these people, and to have your guard up, to be guarded around certain people, you're not your divine counterpart, but other people outside. You need to be guarded for them. That's fair. I don't know, when I look at that, I just get like weeping willow. So I don't know whether someone has been crying here. Right, these two are in reverse, and I'm to take them in reverse. Take the 2 kings first, because they did fall first, to be fair. And then the 4 swords. So we have the King of Pentacles in reverse, and we have the King of Cups in reverse. So somebody's broke. Somebody could be broke, okay? Somebody was definitely very greedy in this connection, very materialistic, very much money focused, guarding their heart, not wanting to allow, take the energy, guys, Divine Feminine or Divine Masculine into their heart, okay? This person is very much focused on the money, on the security, on the materialistic things in life, rather than focusing on truly really what mattered, okay? This person, like I'm saying he because it is the King of Cups, but it doesn't have to be. They weren't cooperative here, okay? The 2 kings is like cooperation, but they're both in reverse, so they weren't cooperative in this situation. They were definitely all about themselves. It feels like they were very fucking selfish and very needy, and feels like the ego was out of whack here for sure, okay? There was definitely a sense of needing a deep fucking healing of the soul, a cleanse. Just keep getting the words cleanse, and they just refuse to do it. It's like, oh, who me? Who me? That is the sense, like I'm perfect, who me? Yeah. Highly manipulative. King of Cups in reverse is highly manipulative. So this person was quite manipulative. Someone here was quite manipulative to the divine counterpart, okay? They were definitely cut off at the heart center. Disconnected from fucking God as well, okay? But disconnected from their counterpart here. They weren't loving. They weren't loyal. They weren't nurturing. They were the complete opposite of all of that. They were a cunt, is what I want to say. That's the words I'm getting. They were an absolute cunt who was very egotistical, who was very three-dimensional, you know, going out, having fun, social life, money, cars, drink, drugs, partying, this sort of shit. It kind of letting what was important go over their fucking head, okay? So it's like something has had to happen, this person, this counterpart, okay, for them to realise that they needed to heal, and they've definitely healed something here, because we have the Four of Swords at last, and the Four of Swords does talk about fucking healing after something painful. So there was a painful separation for these divine counterparts, okay, because one person's ego was out of whack, and one person was focused on money, and one person was focused on shit that didn't fucking matter, and they were being manipulative, they weren't being loving, they weren't being loyal, they weren't being caring or not nurturing or showing any type of compassion, because it was all up in the fucking ego shit, okay? But they've healed this now. That is my sense. They've healed it, because yes, they may have someone hurt their counterpart, but they hurt themselves more than anyone in the fucking long run, okay? Because it's like, you know that saying, like, she who lasts the longest? It's kind of like this person, whoever it is, take the energies, inflicted all this fucking pain onto the person and went off with a big fucking ego, having this great big fucking life what they thought was going to be fun, and one counterpart was left fucking hurting and had to go through that healing. So by the time that person went through that healing and started to work on them fucking selves and went through their dark night of the soul, boom, the other one went in it. And when the other one went in it, they were able to watch out and watch their divine partner just, you know, really soaring in life. And like, I'm not saying not bothered, but looking like everything is working out in their life. But that's what you get when you hurt. You can't go hurt your divine fucking counterpart and actually think that nothing's going to happen to you. Like, this is the person God has gave you for the person. This you were chosen for this person. You can't go and treat the person that God has given to you like a piece of fucking shit and think, well, God is going to bless you. No, you're going to suffer, because you see, that was a spiritual test. This person was brought into your life to love you and to heal you, and you treat them like an absolute piece of fucking shit. You're never going to get fucking sunshine and rainbows off of God when you do this to one of God's people. But you see, someone didn't see this because the ego was so fucking out of whack, and I don't know, probably thought they were God's gift to fucking people, and there was nobody like them, really. There's nearly 7 billion people in this world. Each one of us are replaceable, but someone's going around with this ego, thought there was something fucking special, is my sense, okay? But I do feel like they've healed this now with this 4 of Wands. They've definitely healed it. Oh, I need to give up these cigarettes. Oh my God, we have lovely. We do have the sun underneath, so we could be dealing with a Leo, but we really don't have to be. There is going to be a breakthrough here now, and there, that looks a little bit. It's not a peacock, but I'm fucking sure it looks like one, but it's not. It's not. But the sun is going to shine here on someone. There is definitely the sense of someone having to, or has done, healed their heart, but healed the heart chakra issues that was blocking their heart from working, from making them be in this King of Cups in reverse, when they should have been in the King of Cups upright, really loving and kind, but no, they were a cunt. So definitely someone has healed. It's like the light was shone on this person, and if the light was shone on their behaviour and their insecurities and their trauma, and it's kind of like, hey, you gotta fucking start healing this shit. It's like they saw it, and they were trying to, I don't say this, but spirit got louder and louder and louder, and their guides got louder and louder and louder, and there was no way out of it. It's kind of like no matter what direction this person turned in, it was bang slap in their fucking face, because that's what spirit will do. They're not going to let you forget that. And I do feel like someone suffered an awful lot here. Like what I said a few minutes ago, someone truly, yes, they broke their divine counterpart's heart, but they broke their own more. In the long run, they broke their own more, okay? Because someone's divine counterpart went off and just had the life for them. Lived their life for them first and foremost. And it's like someone who was, like, I'm not calling the person a dog, but it's kind of like chasing their fucking tails, trying to catch up or level up to this person, because they just like ascended so much more than them. Do you know what I mean? And they're down here like in this ego shit, kind of looking up like, do you know what I mean? How did they get up there? Healing, soul work. That's how you soar in this life. Okay, Spirit, what else for this? Check in. What else? I'm just getting the words, who's sorry now? And hearing that song that I channeled ages ago, well not that I channeled, but I got it ages ago, and a really old song of who's Connie something. Who's sorry now? Like out in the 50s, before I was even born, but I quite like it now. Okay, we have the 2 of Wands, so yeah, partnership. It is partnership with this 2 of Wands, okay? This is what one of the counterparts want, okay? They're willing to defend. They're willing to defend this connection now, okay? They want this connection. They're ready to go for it, is my sense, okay? They're definitely very passionate and courageous right now. So someone is really finding that inner strength and just wanting to be fully aligned with their feelings, and the feelings not just of their heart but of their soul. So they're ready now for this partnership, and they're going to fight for this at all costs, is my sense. And they're going to fight anyone who tries to get in the way of this, okay? Because it does feel like with the 7 of Wands, it does feel like there's going to be some sort of opposition. Yeah, they're going to fight for it because they know what? They know that you are their fulfillment and you are their happiness. This is the 9 of Cups, okay? Happily, nearly happily ever after. But it's like there's so much love here. And it's like, look, actually, I've never seen that. But I've not really used this deck. But if you look, you see the fish here, and there's like a cord from someone's third eye going out to this fish. I fucking hope you can see this. Can you see the cord? Okay, come on. Can you see that cord going out of her third eye there to this fish here? So it's like fishes are a sign of wealth, but it's a sign of abundance. So it's like someone is using their third eye. Someone knows that someone is their wish fulfillment. Someone knows this person will be their happiness. Someone knows they're going to have a very abundant life, even though it's the 9 of Cups, not the 9 of Pentacles. They know. They really, really do know. And I feel like there's a lot of love here for someone, for their counterpart. And they're ready. Oh my God, look what's underneath the Ace of Pentacles. I'm about to say they're ready to come talk about this. They're ready to open up the lines of communication. Someone here is. Okay. They've got you on your mind. I keep hearing it. They've got you on their mind. They can't stop thinking about it. They've got you on their mind. Excuse me. My throat is just going a little bit sore, so maybe his things like, because that is throat chakra. Someone's a bit nervous to speak up their truth. Someone has to speak up their truth. They have to, is my sense here. Okay, Spirit, what else? Whoa. Take all 3, they said. Okay. 4. So we have the Page of Swords. Again, my throat, for fuck's sake, my throat was fine before I come in here. Page of Swords, 10 of Swords, the Temperance, and 9 of Swords. Oh, fucking hell. Okay, Page of Swords and the 10 of Swords. So this person is watching. This person's going to communicate because they're watching. But look at this 2 of Wands. Look how he's up there and watching. And look at the line is ready to pound. So he's watching even from this kind. Now he, she, doesn't matter, very sick energy, right? But Page of Swords does talk about stalker energy. You know, watching, keeping an eye on someone, like maybe them on social media, maybe where they live, asking people about them. Have you seen such and such? How are they? Are they single? Are they single? That's actually quite funny after what I said at the start. But my sense is that they're keeping a close eye, and they've always kept a close eye on you because they can't stop watching you. This person is really in love with you, because that's what I got. They can't stop watching you. They're so in love with you. They're so in love. Someone is so in love with the divine counterpart here. Definitely. And that's a swan. They're swans, I think. I don't know. I should watch that Discovery Channel more. See about different animals. I don't know. Looks like a swan. What do you think, guys? I know there's blackbirds there as well. Maybe they're not. Maybe they're fucking something else. I don't fucking know. I'm saying swan because that's what I see when I look at it. A fucking swan. Okay, so the next card we have the Ten of Swords. So yeah, endings, betrayals, being stabbed in the back, being rude. It's an end of that. So it's like they've ended a lot of shit and healed a lot of shit of why they hurt you, why they betrayed you, okay, why they were being manipulative, why they weren't caring and loving and nurturing and loyal to you when that's what they were meant to be, but they weren't, because they were in reverse energy. So they were just, I don't know, they weren't grounded, they definitely weren't healed, they were definitely money focused and materialistic, rather than looking at the spiritual aspects of what this connection was, okay? Because this person wasn't able to forget this connection anyway. They've healed it anyway with the Four Swords. They have fucking healed it, okay? But it's like they're flipping this energy. They're bringing an end to all their shitty ways. I was going to say dodgy, but I think shitty just sounds better. They're putting an end to those shitty ways with that Ten of Swords of why they've done all this to you. It's like this person has been soul searching and trying to figure out, why did I even do that? Why didn't I see this? Or, you know, I do feel like this person have given themselves a hard time. So I don't feel like someone, your divine counterpart needs to give you a hard time, because I feel like you've done a fucking good job at that all by your fucking self anyway. But it does feel like that, you know, that you can't come back to the situation in that type of fucking energy, because this person's not going to accept you back. Your divine counterpart won't, because divine counterparts know the worth and know they don't have to put up with this fucking shit, okay? But they're watching them. Somebody's really watching really hard here, okay? We have the Temperance and the Nine of Swords. So someone could have been dealing with a fucking Sag, with the strong Sag energy, especially with that Jupiter, okay? Strong Sag energy. With the Temperance, because like even in the Temperance, has the yin and the yang on this deck. So it's like somebody is in balance now. There's a lot of blue and a lot of yellow. See the yin and the yang in her hand? It's the blue and the yellow. It's like someone's in their power now. Someone's ready to fucking communicate. Someone has found their courage or their balls, or whatever you'd like to say, and is ready to express themselves. They're definitely feeling very powerful here. They're definitely feeling a lot more balanced than what they were in the past. But, you know, the Four Swords is above that, so they've had to heal an awful lot to become balanced, because they were completely imbalanced. Well, with the King and Pentacles and the King Cups in reverse, they weren't fucking balanced. They weren't in the correct energy at all. There was so much that they needed to heal, and the ego deceived them from fucking healing, so they went down, I don't know, an awful fucking path, and with no choice but Spirit to keep fucking shining on them. Look what you need to heal, look what you need to change. And I do feel like they ran from that for quite some time, but you know what, there's only so fucking far you can run until you get into a dead end and you've got no choice but to turn around. Do you know what I mean? It's like any cul-de-sac, you can't go no further. So Spirit allowed this person to fucking run until they couldn't fucking run no more. They had no choice but to fucking face this shit and grow up and to be mature, because they were definitely immature. They were definitely immature, okay? Balanced is what they are now. We have the Nine of Swords. This person is quite anxious. This person is quite nervous. They're nervous. I don't know, it feels like, it's not a teenager, okay, but it does kind of feel like that energy is in, what are they going to say to me? What are they going to do? Like, what are they going to fucking do? So this person is really overthinking everything, okay? Too much in the fucking head. Completely not fucking grounded here. And, you know, don't go back to a counterpart in the same shitty energy that they left you in, or you left them in. Okay, you gotta ground that energy. You gotta get out of the head. You've got, like what I said at the beginning, you've got to fucking trust. Okay, you've got to fucking trust, and that's someone's here is definitely lacking in having trust or having faith. Jupiter, like this energy is all about having faith and trust and spirituality and religion and things like this. So someone really, I don't know, I want to say like someone's a fucking hypocrite here. Okay, because they're not standing in the true energy and the true energy of their soul. Like, you know, I do feel like they've done some amount of work, but if they're sitting here in this Nine of Swords energy currently, right fucking now, they're overthinking, they're anxious, they're in their fucking head, they're not grounded. So don't go back to nobody when you're not fucking grounded in reality. Right, what's at the end? We have the Nine of Wands. Oh my god, all the fucking nines. All the fucking nines. I thought we had the Nine of Cups. That was at the end, wasn't it? Okay, so the Nine of Wands, this is the wounded fucking warrior. This is someone who's gone through an awful lot. I think they put themselves through an awful lot. Well, whoever this energy is, okay? It could be both of you. But it's like, you put yourself through this energy. I don't feel someone else put you through this energy. But it's like, again, like, because the Nine of Wands is very similar to 7. Being very guarded, protecting oneself. Feeling like you're under attack, is my sense. You've been hurt. It's like someone's preparing for battle, or someone's preparing to fight. Oh my god, there's another King of Wands. Oh, we have the Magician at the end. So King of Wands, upright, thank God. Aries, Leo, Sagittarius. Really heavy fucking Sagittarius. Doesn't have to put a lot of fire though. King of Wands is definitely making a move towards what it is that he wants. He's more confident in himself, okay? He's definitely wants to start something new. He's definitely got some... Well, King of Wands always has fucking passion, to be fair. But it's like he has a spark again in life, and it's like... It feels like, even though I don't know you'd even use this word to describe this card, but it feels like someone's worked really hard on their confidence and their self-esteem, and they're ready to approach, is the words that I'm getting, that they have done some serious work, because it feels like it's their insecurities and their self-esteem kept them in that fear energy of that Knight of Swords, being quite anxious in the head, not moving fucking forward. So I do feel someone is quite confident now, and I feel like it looks like there's a lot of light shining from a fucking rosebud coming into the back of this King of Wands' shoulder, the left shoulder, which would be not too far off the fucking heart space there. See that energy just going in from that rose up at the top, just swirling into his heart centre. So I do feel like he's ready to come now. He's ready to come now. He, she, it doesn't have to be he, because I say he, it is a king, okay? So take the energy wherever resonates. This person has been trying hard to really manifest things. They just feel like they want and they need some sort of a lucky break. I do feel like this person has been praying recently, like recently, as in this week is my sense, okay? Really hoping, wishing, praying that you'll take them back, is what I'm hearing, and that you'll want them again, and that you love them that you love them like you did love them. This person is really praying that if you haven't moved on. I think this person thinks their fucking single spell has worked. Maybe it has, who knows, but guys, stop doing those shitty things on people. You know what I mean? You don't need to do that on a Twinflame journey, because they're for you. That's good for you. You know what I mean? Okay. Oh god, he's at 9 years old, guys. I have to keep him on. He tends to keep me alive at this stage. Right, let's go on for this. Whoa. Oh, we got the 2. Okay. We have, oh my fucking god. Wow. Wow. Okay, we have the 6 of Wands, so there's going to be some sort of victory here. There's going to be a recognition. He's won. Like, traditionally in the 6 of Wands, he's coming back in on a fucking horse because he's won this battle. He's won, and everyone's cheering him on. And like, I know he's not on a horse, he's on something anyway. Some sort of a sea creature anyway, it looks like anyway. But he's got that same thing in his hand as like what they have on the wand in the 6 of Wands in traditional tarot. So it's kind of like, I've won. And it's like, I'm on top, or it's like this person wants to make it very public, because 6 of Wands talks about being public. So if someone really wants to make things public and official, it's a word I just got, official with you, to prove oneself, to prove to you, but most of all to prove to others. No, I don't mean others are more important than your divine counterpart, that's not what I mean, but it's kind of like others doubt this person and maybe doubt that their counterpart is the one for them. So it's kind of like, I'm not saying I'm doing this to sicken them, but it's going to be a sweetener for those people too, is my fucking sense here, okay? So we have the Empress and the fucking High Priestess. So could be doing a Taurus, and we have Pisces energy, doesn't have to be. Someone is coming back for their Empress. This King of Wands is coming. Can't even say that word anymore, not enough, like. He's coming for his Empress. he has enough of it with sitting there worrying, sitting there overthinking, and sitting there just being fucking stressed. He's coming for her, okay? He loves her. Like, because the Empress is in divine feminine, so Okay, you want, but take the energy, guys, whatever way it does resonate, okay? She's very abundant, she's very beautiful, she does everything with love, and I feel like that's what it is, that this, I want to say divine masculine, but I do want you to take the energy whatever way it does resonate for you, but it's like, he knows she's just so beautiful, and that there's so much love, and everything she does is with love, and that they're going to have an abundant life, because that's what happens when you're with the Empress, okay? She's someone who's very hard working, loyal and loving, and takes care of her husband, takes care of her children, takes care of her home. She's someone who's very grounded and very fucking stable, and someone who's very fertile, and I'm not just talking about, you know, overly fertile, but it's like everything that they start to create really flourishes, okay? It's like that Mendel's touch, that everything they do just grows, okay? This is someone who, like, I don't see it, like, we didn't get the Emperor card here, so it feels like the Divine Feminine is already in her correct energy of being an Empress, and just, I'm not saying, like, you know, Divine Masculine, it's just as the King of fucking Wands. Where's the Emperor card here? We want to see the Emperor card, okay? The High Priestess is, it's like, I don't know, I want to say, like, there's, like, the High Priestess is, yeah, I know, so there could be healers, there could be mediums, there could be psychics, okay? But it feels like someone is really a High Priestess here. This could be both, doesn't have to be, but this Empress is, like, in the High Priest energy of just knowing and trusting and following the Divine's plan here, okay? Not having to worry. Not going putting fucking love spells on the Divine Masculine, because they know what's for them will always be for them. Okay, not feeling like, just really trusting and having that faith, and having the faith in the plan and what way it's meant to be, okay? I do feel like both, maybe one or both, are definitely connected to their higher self. So what I wanted to say was, there seems to be a deeper telepathic connection here between these counterparts, but I feel only one really hears and only one really listens. But you know, guys, take that energy whatever way it resonates here, okay? Because it's like someone is fretting, which I do feel is Divine Masculine. He's really fucking fretting here, and Divine Feminine is just cool as a fucking cucumber, living her great fucking life, knowing what's for her won't pass her, and what's for her will come to her, because the Empress doesn't fucking chase, she'll replace. It's that simple. She'll replace. She doesn't have to fucking chase. She knows her worth. And it feels like with those two kings in reverse at the start, this Divine Masculine, or energy, whatever way resonated, guys, didn't know this person's worth, because they were so caught up in their fucking ego about themselves that they're just so selfish. Now they see the worth of that person. Now they want to, like, move mountains of the world. They just got to get this person back. Shouldn't have had to move mountains. There shouldn't have been any mountain in between me. So it makes me feel like it was Divine Masculine that put this mountain between him and his Divine Feminine. Not Divine Feminine. Book, guys, seriously, take the energy whatever way it does resonate for you, okay? It does feel as well like, it does feel like this Divine Feminine, with especially the High Priestess beside the Empress, the Empress knows. She knows probably more than what she's meant to know. So it's someone who's really highly intuitive, so she knows the story. She knows what's going on. She's cool as a fucking cucumber, and getting it again. She's very wise, because look, of course she's very wise. All Empresses are wise. A wife. I just said wife. Maybe someone wants to make this Empress their wife, probably. With this High Priestess, we have the owl. So owls are really wise creatures. It is my spirit animal as well. But it's like, it shows like someone who is very spiritually evolved. Someone's a very spiritually evolved soul who has a lot of wisdom, who has a lot of knowledge about these sort of things, okay? And again, they'll bring me back, I just saw the words telepathy. So this person knows, they trust, they know, they don't need, like, they don't even need to talk to this person, they know. High Priestess always fucking knows, okay? So yeah, they know. So right, we're going to take one of these deck. These are the Twinflame Mystic Moon Oracles, but they are like Twinflame deck, okay? So let's get one for the Seven of Swords. Let's get one for the Seven of Swords. Offer. Oh, someone's coming to it, and I do think it's Divine Masculine, but you know, guys, take it. Someone's come back in with an offer here. An offer of a partnership. And they're just hoping that you let down that guard with that Seven of Wands and not be so defenseless, not towards them and towards what they want to offer. My left side of my head is going into pure shivers. Yeah, they have something that they want to offer you. I don't know why I'm like looking at that, and I got it. It's like, look, I just heard body of Christ, body of Christ. I don't know, maybe they're trying to offer their body to you. I don't know. Maybe, possibly, I don't know, but they definitely have an offer, and they want you to not be so defensive and to let down that guard. Divine feminine, that's what they want you to do. They want you to take that offer, okay? Don't be so guarded. Allow this divine masculine to bring to you what he should have brought to you a very, very long time ago, and something that you really deserve. And I feel like that's a word it's going to say, but you deserve this, or something like that. I do feel that. Okay, for the King of Pentacles in reverse. King of Pentacles in reverse. Ooh, okay. There's two there, so I'm going to take one, but some of these are already in reverse, and they shouldn't be. They shouldn't be in reverse. What the fuck? Give me a minute, guys, because if they fall in reverse, I have no problem taking them in reverse, but they shouldn't be in reverse. So, yeah, Amy didn't look through the deck before she started, did she? Clearly fucking not. Okay. Oh my god. Sorry guys. Me bad. Me bad. Okay, we are good now. Okay, King of Pentacles. King of Pentacles. I feel like this person has, like when they came back around and woke up or had that awakening, that they really did like start to focus on their stability and their security for what they want to offer you here, is my sense. Okay. We have free will. So you have free will to decide what it is that you want to do, but I think when it comes to this journey, do you really have much free will? You know what I mean? A lot of this is definitely predestined. So it's kind of like, this is what this person is feeling like, they have an offer here for you, but are you going to tell them to fuck off? Do you know what I mean? Because we all have the free will, I suppose, to say yes or to say no, but then I always feel on that other level, but do we? Do we? Okay, King of Cups in reverse, but why is King of Cups in reverse? I think we know why the King of Cups is in reverse. Manipulative energy, sneaky. Okay. Destruction, yeah. This person was on a fucking path of destruction. Like, a path of destruction. That's what happened to them. When they failed their spiritual test and treated their divine counterpart like shit, that's the path they went on, destruction. And that's what I fall for, being disconnected and not healing and being manipulative. I already said at the start, you can't treat your divine partner like this when God has given that person to you and think that, what, you're going to have sunshine and rainbows? No, you're not. You're going to have destruction. And that's why it feels like this person was on self-destruct mode. And it feels like they weren't able to see it until it was too late, is my sense, okay? They understand it now. They understand why they had to go down that path. That's their karma. That is their karma. But thankfully they healed. Can I get one for the Four of Swords, please? Fair. Nostalgia. So they're looking back. They know that you are there. Even if they don't know what a twin flame is, they know that you're definitely a past life soulmate. This person doesn't stop thinking about you. Look, they just have this heart in their hand and they can't stop fucking thinking about you. And they have a sword in the other hand guarding the heart in the Four of Swords, like, look at this. So it's like this person has spent a long time healing themselves and healing their heart and guarding that fucking heart and looking back at you and looking back at what they did wrong or what fucked up the situation. How did it even happen? How did they allow this to happen is my fucking sense here, okay? But they've healed it. Thankfully they've healed. And it's like, I know I said this, I don't know, it could be today's daily vibe, yesterday's, I don't even fucking know. But it feels like that they have been looking back like with a lot of fond memories, but looking back to see, you know, just all your time that you spent together. Little things like noting little things. And it feels like that's what they did, like, and it feels like when they did that, when they started to see things how it was, not how their ego was showing them or how the ego was deceiving them, I really feel that really hurt them more when they really truly saw. The answer is yes, it hurt them more. Get one for the Two of Wands, please, Flip. The Two of Wands. Back in. Two Wands. Thank you. Awakening. Yep, they woke up to the Two of Wands, to that partnership, with what it is that they wanted, what it is and who the fuck this was to them. It's because like they were definitely in, I don't know, some three-dimensional fucking slumber there, not seeing, because the ego is so big, because the ego is the only thing that will ever deceive us. Evil is the devil's energy anyway, okay? And then they snapped out of it. They fucking woke up to this. They woke up to, I need this partnership back. Two wants this partnership. I need to have this stable person back in my life. How do I go about it? So I feel like they've taken some time to really study things, go within. Now I know they have with the Page of Swords, which is next, okay? They've definitely spent a long time watching, observing, planning, thinking. Winter. Probably all winter. It's cold. They were quite cold. They know they were quite cold to someone here. And it's a little bit creepy energy. No, I don't mean this person's a creep, but you know what I mean? Being awakened to something and watching them online but not talking. Like, that's just creepy. You know, speak up. Speak fucking up. Page of Swords, we have the mask, and that's what they were doing. Watching this person online, watching them from a distance, wearing this mask like everything's okay, and what? Pretended to be something else or somebody else, or pretending that they didn't care when they did care, because they got woken up to a fairly fucking rapid there, they did. And all I could do was watch online. That's a bit fucking sad, isn't it? Do you know what I mean? It's sad, it's pathetic, and get put spells on you. It's even more sad and pathetic. Like, what the fuck? Do you know what I mean? Like, where's the mentality in this? Where's the fucking thinking in this? Like, it's very childish behaviour. We have the summer at the end, so we're in the summertime now. They're dropping this mask though, they're dropping this whole facade that they put up. Like, it's like they put on this facade to impress people. Divine Feminine, Divine Masculine don't need facades. They could see beneath the surface. It's the soul connection. They don't need any of this shit. That's the ego shit. Right, let's go on for the Ten of Swords. Ten of Swords. And I was right. I am taking 2 for the Ten of Swords, because Divine Masculine is what? Betrayed Divine Feminine. I was right, because look what we have to clarify the Ten of Swords, which is a betrayal, ruined them. Divine Masculine. And the card stuck. So they got stuck. Divine Masculine got fucking stuck after they betrayed their Divine Feminine. They ruined their entire life. They went down a path of fucking destruction. They awoke and they could see what it was when on that path of destruction, but they weren't allowed off it, not until they searched their fucking karma by the divine. So they were definitely very much trapped in the path that they took or the decisions that they made. They definitely suffered an awful lot, is my fucking self. But that's what they get for wearing a fucking mask and creeping online and watching the divine counterpart rather than open up the fucking mouth and send a message, or even God forbid, even apologise. Because like, you could start with an apology, but apologies are definitely beneath some fucking people. Again, that's ego shit. Not wanting to swallow their fucking pride. Pride and ego does go hand in hand. It does. Winter again. Feel very cold and very distant. Right, let's go on for the Temperance card. Oh my god, there's an evil looking black cat out there. Better get away with my cat. My cat outside. If it comes in my garden after my cat, I tell you, I'll be potting this. My cat is really harmless, like she's just harmless. So we have the Temperance. So this person definitely did. Sorry lads, honest to God, I have to keep it eye on that cat. We have the Temperance. So we have, no it's gone, we have the Pause card, okay? So like they had to go within and try and find some fucking balance. They're completely out of balance. They're just all over the fucking shop, is my sense. So they needed to go within. They had to put a stop to what was going on around their life and just kind of like get away from their life in a sense, as in keep life out there and external and really go internally go internally here, okay? To be very still, to meditate, to really think long and fucking hard, which I feel it took too long, to be fucking fair. But evidence in divine timing, because it takes other people. Some people can heal quicker, some people can get more balance quicker than others, so we shouldn't really, they were kind of saying to me, we shouldn't really laugh or judge people for how long it takes, because we are all different, okay? It took this person quite a fucking minute though, is my sense, okay? It really did. Right, well, we've got in the end, Divine Feminine. Ooh. They had to see. They weren't allowed out of that space until they truly seen what the Divine wanted them to see of how they treat their Divine Feminine, because you can't go back half healed. You can't come out with that dark night of soul and not innocent. You're not going to be allowed out of it. So it's like, I just feel like someone delayed so much time by wanting to hide, wanting to refuse to see it, wearing this mask. Oh, everything's fine with me in my life, I have a great life, I don't need to heal. Who, me? The delayed evidence, yet again, with that ego, with the shit. Okay, Nine of Swords. Nine of Swords energy. That's the Nine of Swords. Balancing the scales, and that's what they're worried about. We have admired. So this person really does admire you and looks at you as something so fucking beautiful and can't take their eyes off you and just sees you like this sparkly personality person that's full of fucking light and just really beautiful, because that's what an Empress is. But they need to balance the scales, because the wrongs someone has done here, it needs to be put right. It needs to be balanced. Could be dealing with Libra. I don't think it's Libra when I see this card, okay? It doesn't have to be, but this is what they're all up in their head about. They know they have to come back around. They know they have to make things right. They know, because, you know, if we think of this as the Justice card, they know they have to speak the truth. And that is what has someone in their fucking head. That's what has someone very nervous and quite fucking anxious about approaching their divine counterpart, because they know they have to speak the truth. They have to speak the truth. They admire you so much. Okay, King of Wands. King of Wands. King of Wands. Refocus. And that's what they needed that time to go within. 1818 as I said that. Now obviously I've had to pause the video earlier. But they've had to go within, they had to refocus, they had to look at themselves. And I feel like they've turned their back to the life that they were living because they healed. They turned their back to the people, their friends group, or maybe some family members, because they know they're not in alignment with, they're not on the same level of vibration as these people. It's like they know they had to turn their back and refocus on a lot of different things and a lot of different aspects of self before they could actually approach their divine counterpart, because that old shit don't work where you're going. Yeah, and I think this person really realised that there's some, I want to say people, but I want to say garbage really. That garbage needed to be put out. Okay, it needed to be put out, and that's what someone did do here. They put it out. King of Wands. Right, we have family. And oh my god, I didn't see that at the end. So it could be someone's family member, okay? Or if they want to be in a family with a divine counterpart, they know that some of the people that's in the friends group or maybe people they work with just can't come into that mix because it's not going to work. It's just not going to work, okay? So let's get one for the Empress. Whoa, I fell down. Take it, I heard. Contemplation. So the Empress is contemplating something. Or maybe the Empress is going to have something to contemplate, because I do feel like there's definitely, with that offer, that's what I feel. I feel like Divine Masculine is giving this Divine Feminine an offer here, this Empress. And they're going to have to really think about it, because it feels like it's something big. It feels like it's something that can't be rushed. Okay? It feels like they really need to get grounded in this, because it feels like it's a very shocking offer. It feels like it's a good offer, but it's a good shock, but it feels like it's shocking, and it feels like it's big, it's major, and it's not something that can be rushed or take lightly. Do you know what I mean? It's something that they really need to logically think about, okay? Right, and we have patience. So Divine Masculine is going to have to be patient with Divine Feminine while they contemplate this offer or this move. Feels like it is a move, but with this offer they're going to have to be patient, okay? Just like Divine Feminine was patient when Divine Masculine was doing whatever the fuck he was doing here, okay? High Priestess. High Priestess. Beautiful. I'll show you the card at the end first. We have cycles. So yeah, that's what I was just saying, like about docking people garbage and everything. Ending those karmic fucking cycles that are not serving. You cannot bring this into your future, okay? And like karmic cycles could be family too, could be friends, you know what I mean? Could be your fucking parents, do you know what I mean? Not everyone is your soul tribe or your soul family, do you know what I mean? Not all of us are lucky to have that in life. So I do feel like this is they've ended karmic cycles, but they've also ended those cycles where they self-sabotaged their own life and betrayed themselves ultimately here, okay? The card that we have at the end, which I think is absolutely fucking beautiful, is union. And that's what's going to happen here. They both know it, or one knows it with that High Priestess. I know, somebody knows union is just here. And they've been waiting for it. There's a lot of deep love, but every time I see this union card with a big huge moon, so it could be a full moon, but it's like, it's a lot of deep stuff. It's a lot of deep and hidden stuff. Emotions is going to be beautiful, is my sense. It's really going to be beautiful. Okay, so I'm going to take some of these first. Divine Feminine energy, okay? Can I get one for the Seven of Wands and the offer, please, Spirit? I'm going to move them here and that up here, so somebody's for the offer. These are awkward. I only use these in extended, but they're so awkward. Soulmate. Your soulmate is already with you in spirit. Believe this, and they will manifest physically. And that's what I feel like. Divine Feminine already knew this. That's why Divine Feminine ain't going to do no fucking spell work. They know. They trust. They know. They know. Okay, one for the free will, please, Spirit. For the High Priestess, they know. One for free will. Whoa, one. Okay. You may not always understand why certain things happen. However, there is always a higher purpose to the events in your life. True turmoil, that blessing will soon be revealed. And I feel like that is what they're offering. That's what this free will is about. Okay? Everything has to happen for a reason. Because they weren't awakened. They were just so egotistical with that King of Pentacles in reverse. And they had to go down this path of fucking destruction to wake them the fuck up and saying, hello, what the fuck is right in front of you? What the fuck is wrong with you? Okay, destruction and the King of Cups in reverse. Destruction and the King of Cups in reverse. Destruction and the King of Cups in reverse. Okay. We have emotions are a natural and necessary part of life. They can also distort your perception and cloud your vision. In order to see things clearly, you must let go of resentment. So, resentment does need to be let go from both of them, okay? But it's like this emotions, like distorted Divine Masculine's thing, and that's why he was a King of Cups in reverse. That's why he went down that path of destruction, because he was in this distorted masculine energy. He wasn't healed. That's why this destruction had to go. This is why this had to happen. Okay, one for the nostalgia and the Four of Swords. At least it did go heal then. Do you know what I mean? Versus it still didn't go fucking heal. Okay, we have, when you pass from this world, you take nothing with you but your soul and the memories you've shared with those that you love. And I feel like that's it. I feel like that's what this divine masculine is worried. Like, he could fucking pass away in the morning, and that's all he's going to have is memories that he let this go. He can't stop thinking about this nostalgia card. They can't stop fucking thinking, okay? They love you so much, and that's what they do, think about the memories that you have shared. And I've already said that, but that really does kind of clarify that beautifully. Okay, awakening 2 wands. Awakening the 2 wands. Oh. We have sacred union. Honor and treasure the relationship for it is truly sacred. This is what has to happen now. But both parties. It can't be just one doing it, you know what I mean? Or it's never going to work. But I feel like this is what Divine Masculine woken up to. That it is a sacred union, and that he needed to put in as much effort as what Divine Feminine was. Or the other Divine counterpart guy, seriously, take down this. Just because I say he, she, doesn't worry about that, okay? They know now. You get one, for the mask. But here we go. We have, give thanks for the blessings of love soon to come your way. Know that you deserve to be and have all that your heart truly desires. And that's what they've been watching with that mask and the Page of Swords. It's coming. Union is definitely coming here. Right, Divine Masculine stuck and 10 of Swords. They ultimately betrayed their Divine Feminine. But as I said, they betrayed themselves more. Okay. Get one, thank you. We have manifested miracles. Your dream is soon to become a reality. Trust your heart to continue to follow its guidance, and that's what the Divine Masculine has been doing now. While in the past they didn't trust fuck all. They're trusting now, okay? They've been guided. They're no longer stuck. They went down the path of destruction. They served their karmic injustice that they had to work off that karma, and they got unstuck now, and they're coming. Says that, so they know where they're coming. They are approaching. That sounds a lot better. One for the pause and the temperance, please. Thank you, Spirit. We have, look deep within your heart and you will feel my love. For my love for you is as deep as an ocean. And I feel like that's what they did. They had to go within. It's like they want you to know that they love you, but they haven't told you that they love you. There is a lot of deep love here. It just hasn't been expressed for sure. Okay, what is this? Balancing the scales and the 9 of Swords. Can we get one for this, please, Fred? Thank you. We have forgiveness. Stop focusing your energy on past events, for life is too precious to waste. You create your reality by what you think and dream and imagine. And I do feel like, as look, 9 of Swords, the person that hasn't stopped thinking, they're so fucking overthinking everything here. They need to put things right, but yet they're sitting there in that space of like constantly overthinking, looking for forgiveness. Just ask, just go and ask. It's either sitting there thinking about it. You're not, your own thoughts are not going to forgive you. Do you know what I mean? One for the refocus and the King of Wands. We have, look inside yourself. Examine what is causing you to feel this way. So it's like, why? Why did they have to refocus? Why did they have to leave the situation? They know. They already know that there is toxic people in their surrounding environment that needs to go out of their life. That's what they're trying to move away from, for sure. Right, contemplation and the Empress. That's all they do, is sitting there thinking about their Empress. We have, life is a series of constantly shifting cycles. When we resist change, we resist the natural flow of life and create unnecessary stress. Go with the flow. You'll be surprised where it leads, and that's why you need to get out of your head and just go and trust. Go and fucking trust. Go with the flow. Okay, for Union and the High Priestess. Union and the High Priestess. Right. Whoa. Okay. We have the past is now behind you. Release it and embrace new possibilities. A new path is now available to you. Follow it with faith. With faith. Have faith that your union is coming and just follow it. Go with the fucking flow. Stop trying to force things. Just go with the fucking flow. Ground the fucking energy. Get out with the fucking head. Stop the fucking overthinking, okay? Take each day as it comes. You don't have to have everything worked out. I don't feel like someone here thinks you have to have everything figured out. No, you don't. You know what I mean? You don't. Just free roll this shit. Free roll this shit, alright? But have faith, okay? Have fucking faith. we have at the end. Transformation. Your relationship with one another is about to deepen. Love conquers and transforms all things, and that's why it's going to happen. You're going to be able to transform as you both individually will transform, and then you'll transform this connection together. So like, it's going to get deeper. Love does conquer. Love is the strongest emotion of all, so it's going to conquer and transform everything. So what are you worried about? Do you know what I mean? What are you even fucking worried about here, Divine Masculine? And that is my sense of Divine Masculine. We're going to take some of these for Divine Masculine, okay? One of these, okay, so for the offer. Oh, what is going on here? Okay. What does Divine Masculine want to say? Offer and soulmate. What does he want to say? Whoa. Take this one. No, the one on the desk said there's two. Take one for the right, the bottom one goes for the first card, okay? I'm being subliminal with about how I feel about you. Yeah. Probably stop playing these little games, these childish games, but they have an offer. They know you're their soulmate, okay? They know there's a deep connection and they want to manifest this with you physically. That's this. I've been more focused on what, oh my god, you can't make this shit up. This is clarifying the King of fucking Pentacles in reverse, the free will. I've been more focused on money because I'm trying to build for myself. This is the problem. They were so focused on the materialistic things, not looking at the spiritual things and love. Money was more important. Money, job and status was more important than fucking love, family, home, commitment sort of thing. Cannot make that up, my god. I'm saturated with this karmic situation. So yeah, they went for the money and ended up in a karmic situation that was sent them down a path of destruction. That was a bitch, that. Okay. Oh my god. To set about the karmic partner. Look. I'm severing ties with the karmic partner. Fuck. This is a karmic partner that put them on a path of destruction. That's their own fault. They would have had a beautiful path, but they chose the karmic and not the divine counterpart. You're going to suffer. At the end, I've been expanding my spiritual knowledge, and I think that's what this person needed to fucking do. They were so focused on the materialistic and money and everything about themselves, they weren't stuck on the spiritual, the love. Okay, can I get one for nostalgia and what is the tarot card? 4 swords. 1 and 10. 1. Take space. Thank you. And that's what they feel, and that's why they keep looking back, okay? And they're looking at the memories of the soul and the times you shared, okay? Because they want to reconcile with you. They can't stop thinking about you. I can't take their eyes, I can't take my eyes off of you. Okay, we have with the awakening and the 2 of Wands. I hold back because I don't want to be rejected. Oh, so this is what they awoke and they knew, and they just stayed there with a mask on because they were scared, in fear that you'd reject them. There's a lot of shit they had to heal because that's not good. Right, one for the mask and the Page of Swords. The thought of explaining myself and apologising scares me. And I did say that, didn't I? Apology won't go astray, I did. I don't want to see the pain I've caused in your eyes. So someone who is quite fucking immature, who'd rather just sit back in this childish little energy rather than take off the mask and be a fucking man or be a woman and have some balls. If they don't mind, you gotta apologise, and they're scared to apologise. Like, thought of explaining myself, it's not that hard, but yeah, I guess for some people it may be, especially if you fucked up and you did wrong. Of course it will be. Right, for stuck and divine masculine, we have, I'm not hiding the connection for the wrong reasons, so I've been hiding it for the right reasons, because it does feel like there has been people here who, especially when we start with that 7 of Wands, who are going to have an opinion about it, or going to try cause conflict within that, and that's a reason why it feels like they kept how they felt to themselves until they got rid of these karmics. Okay, the pause. Pause. The bottom one for this and the other one because 2 came. I'm really sensitive deep down. I just put up in front, so this is what they've been going within because they don't know how to approach you. They are a very sensitive person. They're definitely in fear of, like, I held back because I didn't want you to reject me. Like, where's your balls? So it does feel like it's someone who's scared easily and very intimidated, or maybe Divine Feminine appears to be very intimidating. Right, for the balance of the scales and the 9 of Swords, I thought about living together. So this is because the person's stuck in the fucking head. This is what they want to probably put right. This is the right they need to, or the wrong they need to right, that they want to move in with you, they want to live with you. This is what they should have done. Okay, for refocus and please spare. We focus on the King of Wands. Oh my god. Don't focus on who wants me. I want you. So, and I did feel like there could be like competition with other people wanting either one of you here. Okay, and that's what they're saying. Don't focus on who wants me, just that they want you, and that's enough. They don't care who wants them, or Divine Feminine don't care who wants her. They only want Divine Masculine. So neither of you should be worried about that anyway, because it doesnn't matter about any fuckface out externally out there. It will never matter about that, because that's not, God didn't give them to you. I really do miss you a lot. The Empress, that's for the Empress. And the contemplation, because they constantly think about you. They miss you so much. Okay, one for the Union and the High Priestess. We got two. I told to take the two. Don't think because we don't talk I don't want to, because I do. Just wait on me, please don't give up. You'll stop doing those fucking single spells, okay? Don't give up on them, okay? This person does want to talk, but it's like they're just not a very talkative person. They're definitely not fair energy. They're definitely very scared. He's quite sensitive energy here, for sure. Doesn't know how to open up. They regret walking away from you though. Okay, let's see what Divine Feminine wants to say to Divine Masculine. What do you want to say, girl? What do you want to say? More space. We have, you are the reason why I'm smiling again. Ooh, this is what Divine Feminine wants to say. Is Divine Masculine going to make her smile? Let's see. I'm thinking about you right now. Oh my god, so Divine Feminine is thinking about Divine Masculine. Let's see what else. Oh fuck off, not today. Not today. We have, you are so sexy. This is what Divine Feminine thinks. Her Divine counterpart is so sexy. Okay, what else? And then I heard, but he thinks that about Divine Feminine too. So it's mutual, but this is messages for Divine Masculine from Divine Feminine. You are my heaven on earth. Heaven on earth. Because it feels like you bring a sense of peace to Divine Feminine when you're not doing that shady shit. Okay, we have, all I want to do right now is cry and scream a little all out because the pain is killing me inside. And I feel like that's what it was. I think like when you broke and hurt Divine Feminine, like this is how they truly felt. I'm truly sorry for my words and actions, so I don't know, I'll take this whatever way it does resonate. I'm afraid of rejection. My god, this must be Divine Masculine again. Yeah, I just heard that. It is. There, sorry. But I do feel like Divine Masculine has been crying. I won't give up on you, so don't give up on me, please. Okay. I think that's what the one put straight. You are the glow that lights my life. You're the glow. You're the glow. You're there. Oh god, I don't know why, like my mind is coming off like sex and things, so I don't know whether both of you have that in your mind an awful lot, but it's like you are the glow that lights up my life. I was thinking of something else. Dirty thoughts, I feel like one on both of you could be getting dirty thoughts here. So let's, okay, I'm going to take this one goes right here. For the refocus card and the King of Wands, I'm sorry for hurting you. I never wanted you to feel bad in any way, so I do feel like they know that there's someone, they treated you badly. It's like they were hurting themselves and they just projected that hurt onto Divine Feminine. So Divine Feminine, rather than them healing, it's just easy to project onto other people and expect someone else to transmute that pain. And it feels like that's what they were trying to run from, healing the fucking pain, healing their own trauma. And that's when they went, Spirit led them run into a fucking cul-de-sac where there's no choice but to fucking stop and turn around and heal themselves. But they want to get out of the situation because they definitely went down a path of fucking destruction. They were definitely stuck. Divine Masculine, we had stuck card with Divine Masculine, okay? This card, please don't doubt my love for you, is the only thing I'm sure of. Oh my God. So it does feel like there's a lot of unpredictability in Divine Masculine's life. And they don't want you to, like, even though these messages are meant to be from Divine Feminine, they feel like they're from Divine Masculine, but take them to you wherever way it resonates, okay? They love you, and maybe that's the only thing that they are sure about, so it does feel like there is a lot of things up in the air in their life, but how they feel about you is definitely not one of them. It's not even, I don't want to say up for discussion, but it's not something that they really need to think long and hard about, because they already know, they know. Okay, let's get one for the union. I acted like it wasn't a big deal when it was really breaking my heart. So, and that's what I said. They may have hurt Divine Feminine, but really and truly, they broke their own heart more in the end. They hurt themselves more than what they ever hurt Divine Feminine. That's karma though, guys, so don't be doing this shit. This karma is very fucking real. Oh, look at that, at the end, you're the best thing that happened to me in a long time. So I'm going to take 5 of these just for the mutual energy. These are really small, but they're nice. They're nice. Okay. Which were naked souls. Naked souls, that's what you should be. Naked. Spending some time together, okay? Bearing each other, like bearing the truth of your own soul and not holding back and not hiding who you truly are underneath the persona. Oh, look, and I actually put that down on top of the mask card, which actually delete that. But it's like just being very real and very vulnerable and not hiding who you are and being very proud of who you are. Time to shine is my sense here. It's a time to fucking shine. Even though they are in a bed. Maybe someone wants to shine in their performance too. Who knows? Who knows? Okay. Sex is definitely, because like that's how I feel towards the end of this. Why am I thinking of sex here? Because it's just, this is what someone in, maybe both of them are thinking about heavily. I just got like he has it all planned out in his head how he's going to do this, as in sex, not anything else. Okay, it's like this is what they've been. A lot of fantasies. I'll just leave it at that one. Okay, what else? Spirit. Okay, the one turn over back in. Oh no, one did turn over. We have love offer. We already have offer there as well. Look. So, Divine Masculine is going to be offering their heart. I feel like both will though, to be fair. I do feel like both will. Okay, one more please, fair. No, but didn't turn over. Okay. We have beautiful. They think you're beautiful, but you are anyway, because you're not. Opposites are beautiful. Beautiful inside and out. Chance meetings. Let me see, what's this one? Dreaming. I don't know. This is a bride. To me, it looks like a bride. I don't know. We have dreaming and chance meetings, okay? So it's like, I don't know. The person could be showing up unexpectedly, but like this is a bride in the car. Doesn't it look like a bride to you? The flowers and the hair, it feels like that to me, okay? So I do feel like they're just going to show up somewhere here. They're going to be very real and vulnerable with you. I feel like they're going to really show themselves and show their true self and their soul self to you, okay? They definitely have something that they want to offer you besides their heart. They're really beautiful. They're constantly dreaming and standing. They're constantly fantasizing as well, definitely. I don't know, for some of you maybe getting married, or maybe just something happened very quick, because that is a bride in the car, and I can't unsee what I see and what I feel. Look at this, look at the end, it's beautiful. Spiritual connection, and that is what twin flame energy is. It's a deep, strong spiritual connection that God has given to two souls to be together. That is their blessing and their lesson, I suppose, in life, for sure, okay? So guys, I'm going to leave this there with you. It was really good to do it. Stop the spellwork. You don't need to have trust and faith in God. Everything that's for you won't pass you. My grandmother always said that, okay? So guys, take care. I'll talk to you soon.